Right, people, I've just come across a site which apparently is from the 1600s up to the 1900s. They're telling you that this was some type of quarry from that era, from that period, and that they were using millstones. I'm not sure what they said, what would be running it, but I'm guessing it will be run by water. And I can just tell you, because I've seen it, that some people have been putting this down to the similar to what I've tried to explain in as being something within the inner wall, as like a partition wall. The supposed pigeonholes, okay, but it's not, and it's definitely not. But whatever it is, because I don't think the millstones have been found on site. Now, I don't even think millstones would even do this, okay, if it's hard rock for one thing. I have got some images from the same site, which is from above ground, and this just looks like mud to me. So I don't really know what they was mining. They were mining something there, that's very clear, right? Now, whether or not it's hardened into rock underground, like a cave, due to mineralization, I'm not sure, right? But definitely above ground, it just looks like dirt to me. But I will show you the imprints of it, right? Because this stuff just looks like, I'd say, some ancient machine. Again, I can't see millstoning doing it, okay? This is what it looks like above ground. It is the exact same site, directly above what I've just shown you. And another thing, when you notice how high the large circular cut marks are, clearly they were able to lift the device above head height, and have it running right through into the side of the cliff here. They weren't just cutting out dwellings, I can tell you that much, if anyone's thinking that. But it does, like I say, above ground. Whether that's just due to rain and frost, I don't know, but it just looks like dirt. And for the people that's been comparing it to what I've tried, well, it's one of my best things that I've come up with really on this channel. Some of it is just imprints of stuff that's been completely packed over during the flood. Some of it's petrified into it. I've got many different examples. Some of it did used to be metal. I'll show you examples of two different types here, metal and wood. Right, you can use it in different ways. You can use it just to construct a full wall itself. You can use it as a partition and then layer something over it or put a plasterboard over it. It's just to strengthen the wall itself, generally used in construction. But this site here is in Petra. I'm not actually sure where exactly in Petra this is. It's not the general site where everybody normally goes, okay? I've tried finding it. I just can't find it anymore. But these are a couple of examples of this site here, and this is something completely different. You can see something that's been packed into some of these square holes itself. I don't know if kids have done that, archaeologists have done it, or it's something that's left over. And it's just been left in there from the flood or something. I don't know. You'll have to work it out yourself. But I have proposed that this entire site used to be wood itself, and it's been carved out of that, okay? Whether it was carved out of wood like this originally or has since petrified into it, I don't know. But I'll show you what petrified wood does look like, and you can compare it to the overall site. We can see that this isn't similar to what I'd shown in a recent video. There's no rust here, there's no oxidization. And just because you see marks, which some people would say is chiseling, again, archaeologists could have done that. Some of it can even just be done by running water, leaching, and just over time people coming in and just chipping away at it. And when you're talking about decades or 100 years, they can even carve out entire sections, okay? So I'm not really interested in that. I just look at things logically. Logic tells me